You know, I would consider myself to be a fairly free-thinking individual. However, today, I have been influenced by the powers that be. I've seen these videos on Instagram of people making cheesecake using yogurt and Biscoff biscuits. And despite what may just be a very clever marketing campaign by Faye or Biscoff, or maybe even both, I thought I would try this to see what all of the fuss is about. I have no horse in this race, so I'm gonna make it and give you my completely unbiased opinion. In Kick the PJ you can trust. Now, the way I've been seeing people do this is they've been taking an entire tub of this yogurt and they've been dunking like half a packet of Biscoff biscuits into it, which I think is excessive. For me, I don't want to use an entire pot of yogurt to make this cheesecake. I actually have this for my breakfast in the morning, so I'm only prepared to part with a little bit for this science experiment. Plus, I think we can zazz it up a little bit more. So let's give it a go. Fuji, hello. Welcome my sous chef to the kitchen. So I'm gonna use this little container here to make my cheesecake, get my scales on. Now I've already worked out how much I want to use. So I'm gonna slam in 170, can I even fit that actually? Yeah, easily. So I'm gonna slam in 170 grams of yogurt. Perfect. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna add a little bit of honey as well. I'm gonna do 25 grams. Just like, ooh, 25 grams. I'm a master measurer. Give that a little mix. It's like that sound in Mrs. Doubtfire when she's preparing that takeaway food. Is that the most niche reference in the world? Maybe. I would like to add a little bit of lemon zest. I think I'm about to make a huge mess. I'll start by doing a little squeeze of lemon in there, just get a little lemon juice. But that smells so good. It already smells like a decadent dessert. What do you call this? The skin? Do you call it the pith? Am I pithing right now? Okay, that's probably enough, right? Okay, so here's the exciting part. Adding in the biscuits. Now, like I said, people use like 15 biscuits. I'm not necessarily trying to make a healthy dessert here, but I'm gonna be a little conservative with the biscuits. I'm gonna use 4 biscuits. I'm gonna break them in half. Press them in like this, and it goes. Yeah, perfect. I don't think I really needed any more than this, to be honest. Squeeze an extra couple in there like that. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, that is my cheesecake constructed. You know what I should have done? I should have crushed up some biscuits and put a little base of them at the bottom, because that's kind of what makes a cheesecake. But then I don't believe cheesecake is made with yogurt. So I guess this is meant to be like a quick and easy alternative. It's an internet trend, I don't know. So I think you're supposed to put this in the fridge for like 24 hours, but we don't have 24 hours. I'm gonna take it out and try it and maybe like, I don't know, maybe tonight after dinner, I'll get Sophie to try it as well and we'll see how the consistency is. In the fridge it goes. There you go. All right, cool. All right, I'll see you in like 6 hours.
Should I be worried?
No. You should not be worried. Have you seen anything on the internet over the past few days? Anything on Instagram about desserts?
Is this a exposed Sophie who has no idea what trends are happening and not happening? I mean, no, I don't. Nothing comes to mind.
I mean, that's probably a good thing. That just means that you're not online all the time. There is a trend that's been going around on Instagram that people have been trying to make their own dessert. I'll specify what it is in a minute. Actually, I'd be interested to see if you guess what it is first.
Make their own. So it's quite a famous thing then that people are making.
Yeah, I can maybe, yeah. This little pot here is something that I made.
Out of what?
That is the question. What did I make it out of? So there's a spoon.
Man, this is 100% not going to make me ill.
It's all ingredients that you enjoy.
A mysterious pot of cream.
Okay, so...
Biscoff.
The biscuit has softened, as expected, as it should have done. This is looking as it should.
What's the cream?
I want to see if you can guess the ingredients and also guess what it's trying to be. Okay, should we try?
Can I smell it?
Let's give it a smell, yeah. It smells real good.
Is it meant to be like a cheesecake or something? It smells like a strong cheesecake.
It's meant to smell like a cheesecake, yeah.
You eat first, I'm not eating this first.
3, 2, 1, fuck it. That's very good. I think that's very good. What do you think? No? Zingy? Zesty? What do you think?
There's a lot of lemon in that. So we've got Biscoff, because I've made cheesecake before.
You have, yeah. This is not made the traditional way.
Well, no, how you stuff Biscoff in there. I suppose the question then is, what's the other ingredients? So you've got Biscoff, you've definitely got lemon.
Definitely lemon.
A yogurt. Mm-hmm. I'm getting a lot of yogurt.
Yep.
With a cheesecake, it's mascarpone.
Yes, there's no mascarpone going on.
So there's no cheese in it.
There's no cheese, no. It's a cheeseless cheesecake.
I would say we've got Biscoff, we've got lemon, we've got yogurt.
Yep. Faye, specifically, which is the one that everybody's been using.
I do love that yogurt. That would explain why this is a strong zing. Yeah. Because that's a strong...
Yeah. I don't know if you can taste that other ingredient, but that might have helped to thicken it up. I can just tell you if you want.
Was it vanilla?
No, it was just honey.
Oh.
But it's quite. I thought it was quite nice. Do you like it?
Now I understand what I'm eating.
Yeah.
I can accept it.
That helps. Yeah, I think that's not bad. I think it does taste quite yogurty. It doesn't taste really like cheesecake.
I will say though, that's a cheesecake tasting yogurt.
That gets the seal of approval, I think. I mean, we've basically finished the pot, so it must be pretty good.
But I think we need to film tomorrow morning to check I'm still alive.